Welcome to HMS Spoken English and Smart Classes. Learn English swiftly. You are watching ESCSC podcast with our global educators and shining stars. Here we go with our today's topic. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So today let's say that you all are looking so beautiful, as handsome, and we could say our guest Melissa ma'am, she's looking so stunning. So let's start with our, like, when we are talking about beauty. So let's start with our pretty girl here, Manasvi. Like, she's going to present a song, and then after a melodious song, we are going to start our show with our conversation. Over to you, Manasvi.
Waiting generations from star, and I was running far away. Would I run off the wall someday? Nobody knows, nobody knows. And I was dancing in the rain. I felt alive, but can't complain. But no, take me home where I belong. I can't take it anymore. Thank you.
That's seriously awesome. So we could say, I'm Dr. Madhvi here,
I'm Melissa Esposito.
and we are with our amazing shining stars, Dakshita and Manasvi. So here we go. We could start, but before starting, let me tell you upon beauty is in the eye of beholder. When we were talking about it, so let's go through it first of all. That it is a well beholder, like known saying, this suggested that the perception of beauty is subjective and then can vary a person to person. It implies that one person finds beautiful for appealing may not be the same for the someone else. So beauty is in the context refers to aesthetic or pleasing qualities of a person. In this today's discussion, we will get to know about it. So let's start with today's session. I would say that beauty is such a fascinating concept that they say it's in the eye of the beauty, like beholder, and I couldn't agree more. What one person finds beautiful and another might like unappealing, and vice versa. What do you think, respected Marisa ma'am?
Absolutely. Beauty is a subjective experience that varies from person to person. It's as if each individual has their own unique lens throughout which they perceive the world and determine what they find aesthetically pleasing.
Exactly. So Dakshita, come up
I
with your
couldn't
point.
I couldn't have said it better. My dear friends, the rotation that beauty is in the eye of the beholder speaks to the intricate complexity of human perception. It suggests that our individual tastes, preferences, and cultural backgrounds shape our understanding and appreciation of beauty.
Indeed, our personal experience, like upbringing and exposure of a different forms of arts, as well as cultural, greatly influence our perception of beauty. What might be considered beautiful in one culture may not resonate with the same way to in another. But it's a reflection, that our rich diversity, it's diversity exists within our world.
Absolutely. Take, for instance, the world of visual arts. Each artist brings for their unique perspective and interpretation of beauty, and it is throughout their works that you are exposed to different expressions of creativity. One person may find solace in the vibrant and bold strokes of an abstract painting, while another may be captivated by the delicate intricacies of a realistic portrait.
Ah, you bring up a delightful point, my dear friend. Beauty encompasses not only the visual arts but also exhort, exhorts to the release of music, literature, and even nature itself. The harmonious melodies of a symphony, the exotic words of beauty, of a poetic masterpiece, or the awe-inspiring landscapes of untouched wildness, all, all have the power to awake a profound sense of beauty within us.
Absolutely, Rakshita. What I believe, I love the way you call us friends too. So the breadth of beauty is astonishing. It is a fascinating how even within a specific medium, such as music, individuals can have very vastly different interpretation of what they find beautiful, as it is a composition and resonates deeply for one person may not elect the same emotional response for another.
And that's precisely why the concept of a beauty being in the eye of the beholder is so vital. It reminds us of the importance of embracing and celebrating diversity in tastes and opinions. It encourages us to be open minded, to appreciate the unique perspectives of others, and to foster an environment where different forms of beauty can coexist harmoniously.
Well said, my friends. The notation of beauty is subjective reminds us the inherent subjectivity of a human experience. It teaches us not to impose our own judgments and standards onto others, but rather to respect and value the diverse pers- perspectives that exist within our society.
Exactly, respected ma'am and Chita. It's a reminder that there is no universal definition of beauty, no one size fits all approach. As well, instead, beauty resides within the individual, waiting to be discovered and appreciated through the own lens of perception.
Precisely. So let us embrace the diversity of beauty, revel in its manifold manifestations, and engage in thoughtful conversations that allow us to broaden our understanding and appreciation of the world around us.
Indeed, for it through these conversations and shared insights that we can foster a greater sense of beauty, of empathy, and un- understanding, celebrating the rich tapestry of beauty that surrounds us and affirming the eternal truth that beauty is indeed the eye of beholder.
What a beautiful proverb, I could say that which we have discussed in our today's program, that beauty is in the eye of beholder. So, as you're watching ESCC podcast, now let's go through the difficult words and meanings. Evocative, bringing strong emotions or memories to mind. Elect, evoke or draw out a reaction or response. Coexist, exist together at the same time. Manifestation, an event, actions, or objects that clearly shows or embodies something. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, as well as perception, the way in which something is interpreted or understood. So here we are have reached the end of the program. So before ending the program, I would say that eternal gratitude, our honorable ma'am, to joining us and keep joining us again and again and enlightening us with your amazing, ravishing vocab sentences and the professional accent. You really enchants this program. And don't forget to join for the more useful sentences, phrases, knowledge, and idioms, my dear audience and stars over there. Learn English swiftly.
For the last 10 years, TEDx speaker Dr. Madhvi Borsi Sinch Insa has been educating students. In the contemporary era, children used to entertain themselves with movie songs, but students under her are interested in learning, singing, and rapping educational songs. She has presented education in the best form, where anyone can do their studies happily without any stress. Her method of teaching is effective. According to the outcome, adults and senior citizens are also taking an interest in studies. She has described it as a way to develop an interest in education